Well, as you can see behind me, we're at the Hollywood Burbank Airport. Once again in California, on the PCT, we got the Rattler and Rayven with us this time. And we're going to conquer section E of the PCT. Section E, at the end of Section E is the end of the Mojave Desert, so we'll be ending the desert in this section. We're waiting for our ride to get out to the trailhead. And once we get to the trailhead, we'll start climbing up a mountain. We got to stop and pick up some supplies before that. Anyway, the gang's all together again. Back in California, getting all suntan. We'll talk later. Hey everyone, I didn't pick up the video after we left the airport, but we got to the Walmart and we picked up some supplies, got an Uber and came to the trail. Now we're climbing up the trail. As you can see, we're already that high on the trail. We got about another 2 miles to go before our campsite. So I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see the team up ahead of me. If it'll come out. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to come out. But anyway, we got here and our Uber driver was kind enough to say a prayer for us as we're going up these mountains. That was really nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, last October I came over that mountain and went down to the bottom, and that's where I had to call it quits because my foot was just completely injured. And so, but now we're back and we're about to tackle this mountain. We're about to summit. So I will pick it up once we get to campsite.
Alright, so here's the video of the PCT that we came up, and here's on Guthook a water source that they say. And as you can see, if you look inside here, water from the earth coming out. It gives you 2 levels of water to get. And then somebody left a little thing here that says lost. Cute. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys the water source and where we have to get our water at sometimes. Catch you later.
Hey guys, we are still on trail. We're about a little less than 2 miles from our campground, our campsite. But it is so windy here. It's like the wind wants to push you right off the mountain. Luckily, we're being protected by the mountain in front of us. I'll flip the camera around so you can see. So the winds are coming from that direction, and now we're being protected. It's been a tough climb, but we're almost there. A little bit more. Alright, well, I'll pick it up when we reach our campsite. Signing off for now. Hey everyone. Well, I am in my tent, and we ended up making it to the campsite. We got the tent set up, but the wind, cold, freezing wind, was just blowing so hard. It kind of forced us to go into the tents and have dinner in the tents alone. So cold, I had to actually put almost all my clothes on. I got like 4 layers of shirts, and right now my tent is being blown by the wind still. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see this tent being blown in. Well, it was gusting a little bit ago. It's like it wants to push our tents right off the campsite. But anyway, we'll get an early start tomorrow. It's just too bad I couldn't record too much outside while we were setting up the tents because it's just too cold. It's freezing. Anyway, so I'm gonna flip the camera on. It's starting to blow again. I gotta push the wall back because it's being blown by the wind. Anyway, so we accomplished all our goals today. We ended up getting to the trailhead and then hiking 4 miles to the campsite, getting dinner, and meeting the train, and picking up supplies and getting over here to the campsite. So we accomplished everything we wanted to do. Tomorrow we go for about 14, almost 15 miles to the next campsite. Anyway, but for now I will end it here. I'm gonna just try to go to sleep in this cold weather. So good night. Hey, good morning everybody. Alright, so it is March 21st. It's about 9:20 in the morning. We're about to head out of the campsite that we were at. And here's the crew. We're going to try to hike 15 miles today to get to our next campsite. And along the way, we'll take some more videos and pictures. I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can see the trail. And here we go.
Here we go.
And there goes the Rattler. We're back at it again. We're back at it again. On the trail again. Rattler's marching along. Okay. Alright, so I will pick it up later once we get to our campsite in about 15 miles. It's going to be a beautiful day today. We're going to probably get up to about 65 today. No wind, thank God, and it won't be freezing. Okay, we'll pick it up later. Alright guys, so we are about a mile and a half, a little bit more, to our first stop for rest, but I wanted to stop here and take a quick video of the caterpillar climbing up this one little incline. We've been going through a lot of puds. Puds are pointless ups and downs, but it's because this whole area is burnt. You can see the forest has been burnt, and it's just very sandy and ash everywhere. I'll flip the camera around so you can see the caterpillar. There she goes. It's beautiful here. And tomorrow, actually in 3 days, we're going to be climbing over that range right there. We'll be climbing right over here on that range. We got to get over that. And once we get over, that'll be the end of our trip. All right, I'll let it here and pick it up later.
Just getting on some of the PCT here, and I got Spider right there who's making his way around some of these little switchbacks that we have going on. And then there's Raven that's over there waiting for him. And we let Caterpillar get kind of a little bit ahead of us because we needed to strip down our clothes because the temperatures are definitely changing right now. They were real frigid last night that everybody had to put on all their clothes, and they were still cold. I think it got down to about 40. And then now it's probably about 60 degrees already, so. Say, Spider. Hello.
Hello.
Actually, I got a picture of it too.
Thank you.
So I'll wrap it up for now and contribute this to Rich's awesome videos and pick it up later. Thanks. We're here having lunch about 4.5 miles in. Stopped at this dilapidated Boy Scout campground that's about 5 miles in off of where we started from. Not very well upkept, but it's out of sight, out of mind. It's gives us an opportunity to get out of the elements, gives us an opportunity to get rid of our garbage, and best of all, it gives us these porta-johns right there, which are not porta-johns, but outhouses that are very, 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 very rustic.
Back on the UP. Picture us. Please go away.
And we're back. Well, I had mentioned that we were going to stop in at a location where we could do lunch, and there was going to be some pit toilets and some trash cans, and we were going to have lunch there. We stopped there. We'll show you some pictures. But coming out of that area, because we actually had to go down, we had to climb out of that. We actually went down into a canyon, and then we had to climb out of the canyon. And I'll show you what the canyon looks like. I'm going to flip the camera around. So this is the canyon. And we actually came down over there, and then we had to walk across the canyon this whole way. It was a heck of a climb because we had to climb probably almost 1,000 feet, like 800 feet or so. And it was a really steep climb. But we made it. I mean, we actually had some episodes where we lost the trail. But we found it. We ended up walking through a creek and then getting up here. But now that we're up on the PCT proper, we're making some miles now. Anyway, I'll flip the camera around. So we are on the PCT proper, and we got about 9 miles to our campsite for tonight. Oh boy, what an adventure. There's always an adventure on the PCT and the Pacific Crest Trail. Anyway, I will end it here and pick it up later when we take another break or when we get to the campsite. All right. Hey guys, I'm back. Just wanted to show you the trail for a little stretch. But I also wanted to give you my thoughts about why I keep coming back as a section hiker to the PCT. Look at that view. That right there is called the Antelope Valley. And it's essentially the desert floor. And we're going to walk across that in 2 days. But why I keep coming back to the PCT and do section hiking here, it's just, I find the PCT to be very beautiful. It's a very beautiful trail. Yeah, there's some parts that haven't been maintained, and some of it is kind of sketchy, but for the most part, this is what it is. It's this beautiful and this quiet. And the other thing is that it's such a nice trail that people from all over the world have been coming here for the first time in the United States just to come and walk this trail from Mexico to Canada. Some of them make it, some of them don't, but they come out to see this spectacle. That's the trail, this transcontinental trail that goes across our country. And I just love it, you know. I love it. And the people in California are so kind, you know, and they're giving, sharing, and they'll help out hikers that are on this trail constantly. So everybody's kind of laid back here. But anyway, just some thoughts of why I keep coming back to the PCT. Look at this, it's beautiful here. I really enjoy it. I don't mean to be pontificating about it, but I just figured I'd let you guys know my thoughts about why I keep returning to this beautiful trail. Anyway, I'll sign off for now. Hope you enjoyed this little patch of video that is the PCT. Okay, we'll pick it up later.